Howdy and welcome, I'm your Game Jumper DiJaDi, and we are jumping into the universe of Horizon Zero Dawn today. We are only a few hours late, but we are finally clear for departure. So let's venture onward. Look, sometimes there's delays, you know, flights have delays sometimes. I don't know what you want from me. Me to start on time? That's asking too much. I also apparently, somehow, I don't know how I did this, but I put my channel into shield mode. Somehow. So I had to fix that. But now everything should be copacetic. Theoretically. Okay, so last time we were here, our village got attacked by a corrupted robot thing. Oh my gosh, this game is beautiful. Wow, sorry. It's been a while. And now I have a new TV I'm playing on, so... Why are we doing this on hard? I don't know. I like that we can turn off and on pathfinding. I like that a lot, actually. I think we're going to keep this on, but, like, we might turn it off. We'll see. Hi, who are you? We need to get to Mother's crown over there. Also, this looks like a bad guy. Well, just a strider, though. That's not too bad. Let's get our feet wet. Nice. Let's go. Nope, slow down. Slow down. Oh my gosh, I can't control it. This is why I don't ride horses anymore. Gotcha. Okay.
Are you alright, Hunter? Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
You're an outcast, right?
You're hurt.
Maybe?
What happened?
One of us?
My name's Kren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials at the hunting grounds over the rise, you know, hone my skills. It didn't go very well.
Why did you say you weren't anything at all, and that I shouldn't talk to you?
I stole a bow, okay? And got cast out. This was before the proving, so now I can't even fight for my tribe in its time of need. Had a plan for me. Before he got run over by a strider anyway.
Poor guy. I shouldn't laugh at that.
You got injured at a hunting grounds? How?
Well, I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and... forget it. It wasn't pretty, okay? I just wanted to train a bit. Hunting grounds are perfect for that. They offer trials, which are like challenges, and they give you marks if you accomplish objectives or beat certain times. The keep is up there on the hill, just to the north. Talk to him to do a trial. I'm sure you'd do better than I did.
I need to get going, Kren.
All right. Be careful, especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit the hunting grounds if you want to train up.
Nice, okay. We can practice hunting if we want. Fun. Uh oh. Jeez. That is slightly terrifying. Thanks, Strider. I appreciate all the hard work you did. Oops. Hang on a second. Messed up? Oh no, I broke everything. We're okay. We're fine. Wait, why is this only in... That shouldn't be the case. Yeah, that can be 10 here. It looks a little washed out, right? I think we're going to artificially brighten it a little bit. Maybe add a little contrast too, we'll see. Too much is the thing. Maybe 10. I think that looks pretty good. Sure. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I keep on forgetting that I have to hit circle to stop. Sierra, how are you? I don't know how I didn't see that message, but I hope that you're well. Never mind, I actually know exactly why. Mix it up doesn't show me those things. But, good choice. I also am tired. I've not slept yet. Might eventually. We'll see. Gosh, this game is gorgeous. Couldn't sleep. Sleeping's been pretty bad lately. Wait, nope, stop, there we go. We could turn off those guide markers, we might, we'll see. Does this look better? How long have you been here? Did you see me change the brightness? Does this look better now? Less washed out or whatever? Does it look like a little bit too bright? The game, not me. I always look washed out. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. I guess here's the question. Okay. Sorry, because I'm experimenting. Because, like, now that my TV's fixed, I want to try to get everything else to be good, too. That seems too dark to me. That seems a little bit washed out. Or maybe just dim, right?
Getting cooler. Dark soon.
And that seems a little better and not too bright. Also, it's nighttime, so it's going to be not the easiest thing to tell right now either. But also, hey, I just worked here. What do I know? And the problem is that the main monitor that I have to evaluate this on stream is my old TV, which I know I can't trust. So, it is what it is. I'm really glad I was able to incorporate that, though. I kind of wish I could incorporate my fourth screen in my games case, but I just can't think of a good way to. Not easily, anyhow. There's a couple of things I guess I could do, but And honestly, I bought that just for like trips and stuff, so I don't really need to use it for anything. Looked like you were gonna hit me there, buddy. I do not appreciate that. I don't think we really need anything. I think we're okay.
That man. He doesn't look normal.
We're finding all kinds of just random people. Alright.
There's danger ahead, girl.
Danger for you, Outlander. This is Norland.
Yes, yes, yes. Trespass is forbidden on pain of death. Strange phrase, the pain of death. See? This one's in no pain at all.
Who was he?
A thief, slaver, a killer. The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Farrell told me there would be bandit ambushes on the road.
Well, it's not all good news. They don't always come to you. Most dig out a camp, and there they'll sit like spoil on meat.
Unless someone does something about it?
I like you. Follow the trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins. I'll be there.
That looks kind of dark, but I don't know.
Full already.
Jeez.
My focus is picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can stay.
Wait, what is that?
Is that a tonic? Looks just like Ross described. Could it be where the signal is coming? Those ruins. That must be Devil's Thirst. A city of the old ones. Of the metal world. Get with them quickly. The signal is coming from that tall neck's head. There must be a way to get up there.
Wait for it, wait for it. I don't like you. Jeez. I didn't mean. I didn't realize there was a watcher here too. I didn't even see that.
These are helpful.
Wait, where's
Later,
the
though.
fire that I discovered? What? Going. Oh my gosh, I could not tell you
Can't be too
how
prepared.
freaking hyped I am to have this new TV, and it being a nice TV, and it having HDR. And it also is like smart, right? Like too smart, maybe. Because like I plugged it in and it started talking to me. And I was like, what? Like I know that I'm behind the times. But yeah. So tech-wise, we're doing all right. We got a new phone, we got a new TV, we got a car paid off. Like we're doing okay, tech-wise.
To override these machines, I'll have to find out.
Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. Oh shoot. That's okay.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Shoot, I didn't even see that guy. No, I'm not here. You didn't see me. See? Told you. Didn't see me. Oh my gosh, look at those shots. Come on. But now we just need to adjust things so that our capture card accurately, decently displays things. Which is not the easiest thing. What we could do, I guess. I don't want to make this a text stream. I can do that off stream. We're good. There's an app on the Xbox. Technically, the Xbox One X had an app for HDR, which, like, it's just like this cute little, like, these are ladybugs and bees and stuff. Yeah, there are a million possibilities. I wouldn't necessarily say that my capture card isn't accurately. It's just that, like, it's not as good as my TV, and so I want it to be better. I'd say it's relatively accurately captured. I complicated and simplified my setup though, so we're in a weird place right now. I too also didn't think that I could simultaneously do both of those, but here we are. Okay, so we probably actually want to get up there. Also, what sees us? We're gonna wait for this thing to pass by. I don't even know if we should be trying to do this right now. I feel like we're maybe a little bit too young in this game. Wait for it, wait for it. Love doesn't discriminate. It's between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes.
It's too dangerous to climb its legs. I'll have to find another way onto its back.
Yes, Aloy, I have already surmised that.
I need the right ammo.
Shoot, we don't have any ammo. That's unfortunate. There we go. Wait, nope. Why are we doing that? Oh my gosh, I totally missed this thing. No! Shoot. What a dodge. I almost made a very unfortunate joke there, but we're not going to, okay? Because we're smart. Oh jeez, it's coming down. I love this game so far. It's like the perfect melding of like fantasy and sci-fi. Oh shoot! Hi. Hi. Oh no. Another one. There's always another fish. That's how it goes, right? But yes, I am really, really enjoying this game, but I'm also very, very early in, so. Oh, you hard quit the DLC? That's so understandable. Actually. Especially like the freaking, the car DLC was not my favorite. Like there was one particular mission with the
tallneck from here.
tank. That was like, oof. Man, PS4. Good question. Good question.
What can I open for you?
Nothing. I don't know what. I don't know how I activated that. Was that? Oh my gosh, that might have been my PlayStation, actually. Oh, yeah. No, that doesn't sound fun either. I can understand that. Wait, why did we just do that? Why did we just go backwards? Okay, it's fine. How did something all the way over there? I can't even see it with my super special powers. How did it see me? Okay. Well, that was fun. That was a blast. I enjoyed that. We'll have to do it again sometime. My phone keeps on telling me, "You're still awake, by the way, and you work later today." I'm like, yeah, thank you, phone. I appreciate that. I have some time. Chill. Oh, I probably do need to actually get up to that. Okay.
I think I can leap onto the tallneck from here.
I don't trust it. I don't think so. Oh, I can only... Can I only travel downward on these? That would make sense, actually. Yeah, I guess that is true. Okay. We could probably do this, maybe. Yeah, I think so. Here it is. Yeah, now I want to find out. That is an HD. Okay, sweet. The preview for Twitch, you can actually see oh my goodness, how did we make that?
Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
I'm getting dizzy just watching her. The preview for Twitch allows you to change the quality to like the highest setting that you're streaming in, but the preview for YouTube does not, which is interesting.
Sorry about this. It won't take long.
I don't know why that is.
Everything along its path and sends what it sees to other machines.
So that's how you reveal the map? That's pretty sick, actually. That's pretty cool. It was a turkey. See, I thought it was. Sweet.
Can smell the new day on the wind.
Okay, let's go ahead and continue on our little sojourn here. Back to our actual quest. Though that was indeed an exciting diversion. That's a cool way to do map exploration stuff. I'm a big fan of that.
Maybe there's a way to override them, but where would I find it? Done.
Uh-oh. There we go. Beautiful. I kind of almost want a PSVR 2 just to play the Horizon game. I kind of do, but I just can't justify the expenditure. Maybe it'll get cheaper once they completely like stop supporting it. Or it'll like shoot up in price because they no longer manufacture them. I don't know, we'll see. Once they stop supporting it, I imagine they'll stop manufacturing them too, but who knows? Wait, no. When is Gamescom? This is totally unrelated. Next week. Okay. August 20th. Okay, alright. Jeez, that's a whole bunch of little dinos there. But yeah, like, that looks pretty close to what I'm seeing on my screen, which is amazing. Okay, it's been a long night, so we're a little scatterbrained. A little bit. Just a little. I should say a little bit more than normal, I guess. To qualify that. I kind of do want another mount.
Let's go.
Let's craft some more arrows real quick. Jeez. Gotcha.
I can't believe it. She's riding a machine.
The High Matriarchs will find out who's
Mother's
started our
crown.
people.
Feels more like a military camp. I bet this village has seen better days.
I can't bear to look at the corrupted machines. It's a
It
perverted
hurts now, but I'm
So
otherwise
many
afraid.
wounded.
What's going on here?
The tribe's been hit hard. What happened to you, Hunter? Are you all right?
Oh, I'm grateful for this wound. It's a lesson I won't forget. And you should heed it too.
How's that?
I was chasing a galloping grazer, so intent on my prey that I didn't see where I was going. Right to the threshold of a cauldron.
Alden.
A cauldron. What's that?
Ah, you're from inside the Embrace, so you've never seen one. A cauldron is a sort of door, I guess. No one knows what lies
That's
beyond.
not what a cauldron
Some
is.
say
but
machines
okay.
are made inside. Others think they're dens of evil, where the spirits of the metal devils linger. Same thing, I suppose. Whatever they are, they're forbidden.
A door to launch. Yeah, that's. I feel like that's maybe a little more accurate.
You mentioned a lesson before. What did that wound teach you?
As I stood before the cauldron, my prey scampered off, and I stared, dumb with wonder. For a moment, I was a child again, wrapped from stories told by hunters at the campfire. I had a powerful desire to see what was inside. That's when the Watcher attacked. Cauldrons are guarded, you see. I barely fought it off, and got the scrape as a reminder. There's a reason the matriarchs forbid those places, and not just because they're dangerous. We weren't meant to see what's inside. I'll never waver again. This scar will see to that.
But for a moment, you felt something. A sense of discovery. Are you so sure that's a bad thing?
Has to be, right? Or I wouldn't have been punished.
Gosh. You would enjoy this game, Rift, just for the... This will sound a little bit convoluted and maybe a little bit unfair to it. Or maybe to religion in general. But the religiosity of this game is super intriguing.
Where can I find this cauldron?
My point is, you shouldn't.
Then describe the place I should avoid.
You're a clever one. But not so clever as to heed my warning, I see. Fine. You're grown. I can't stop you.
They do the
It's dead
religion
north of
really
here,
well,
past the
where
red drifts,
there's all
built
these
into the
things
side of a mountain.
that you know,
Just remember,
but it turns out that, like,
told you to
know,
stay away.
some of those things don't really make sense.
And whatever
And
person
again,
tried.
early on, so I mean, but like a lot of it is like from their
Here she
perspective.
is.
Like
Do your
this is
duty.
They
this
made
is
her
what this
say
means.
Come here,
You know.
girl. Let's have a look at you.
I'll know better next time.
And this, I think, on right now, it's on, might be on PlayStation Plus if you have that.
The girl with the mark of a seeker. The Sentinel saw you coming.
But the way it
You're
handles
Maria.
religion and
Varl
culture
told me you'd know the way
is
to
super
Meridian.
interesting.
The Karja capital. West will take you to it. But their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
No, what I mean is there's a Karja fort that guards
Yes,
the
this
pass
is the
between
original
east
game,
and
yes.
west. Word is the Karja have sealed the gate out of
The
fear
second
of the
one is
corrupted machines
definitely on
infesting our
PlayStation Plus,
sacred land.
but we'll see if it still
So
is
if I
by
clear
the
out
time
the
I get
corrupted
to it.
machines, they'll open the border?
Because Sony.
I suppose. But I can't spare any braves to help you.
Who said I needed help?
You'll clear the valley, all by yourself.
I'm good with a bow.
For your sake? Better than good, I hope.
Oh, how is that?
So I'll find this Karja fort to the west? And beyond that, Meridian?
Yes, the Karja call the place Day Tower. It's not far from the Forsaken Village.
What Forsaken Village?
It had a name once, not that it matters now. I was born there.
What happened to it?
The war. The Karja destroyed in one of their red raids. I was 15 at the time. I got away, others weren't so lucky. The Nora withdrew to this place, Mother's Crown.
At some point, I should
Relinquished our
probably
claim
go
on the
back to
valley.
watching Dragon
Even
Ball Z.
now,
I
with the war
enjoyed
behind
it
us,
pretty
we've left the valley be.
decently.
A kind of
As
buffer
like a,
between the Sundom and our sacred land.
Kid, but my parents were not fans. Mainly my
How
mom
far is the
was
corruption
not a
spread?
fan.
I've seen it myself in machines at the head of the valley, and there's been word of corrupted machines in the south, too. Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines. It burns flesh and sickens the injured.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fire seems to affect them more than ordinary machines.
Interesting.
A
Fire
small mercy.
affects them more. That's good to know.
This is a curse only the goddess can lift.
Unless we find out what's behind it and put a stop to it.
The matriarchs have spoken, Aloy. All we can do is fight and pray to the goddess.
You're bad at combat, but the combat feels fine. Pretty faithful adaptation of the anime, gameplay stuff, additions. Cool, that's awesome. That's fantastic. That sounds
So
great.
I'll find this Karja fort to the west?
I'm really
And
looking
beyond that,
forward to Star
Meridian?
Wars Outlaws.
Yes,
I
the
really am.
Karja call the place Day Tower. It's not far from the Forsaken Village.
What Forsaken Village?
It had a name once, not that it
Wait, no,
matters
we
now.
already
What
heard
happened
about
to
that.
The war. The Nora with even now with
Mother's Crown guards the edge of the sacred land, right? So do you see a lot of foreigners here?
Yes. Not here in the village itself, of course, but in the valley beyond. Since the war ended, foreigners have been allowed in the valley, and Nora can trade with them, if they choose. It's a kind of in-between place, neither foreign nor sacred land. If you're curious, visit Hunter's Gathering. It's little more than a heap of dingy shelters and tents, but foreigners use it as a way station.
Sounds like a place where I could find out more about Meridian. So you're in charge of the defenses here?
Mother's Crown defends itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 invasions. We will endure.
Trying to live up to glorious pasts has a way of getting people killed.
You wouldn't know this, but I won the proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it, crossed the finish line with a broken ankle.
This isn't the proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my point. Getting posted to Mother's Crown? It was the boon I requested. My prize for winning. Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
I should be going.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever it is you're after.
I was so, like, happy to, like, meet our friends, and then our friends died, and I was sad.
Surely the Carja Faithless will
Some
not turn on us
things are
again.
beyond our
You're the Seeker. The one who was an outcast. My hunting party.
Like
My
a
party
Neo.
has... You fought the killers, didn't you? The ones that attacked in the Proving. You saved many lives.
I wish I could have saved everyone.
Did you... How far did you follow the killers?
What are you getting at? Are you worried your hunting party has been killed?
There are worse things than being killed.
What do you mean?
What's worse than being killed?
I'm not like you. I can't live as an outcast. I'm afraid my friends went into the ruins. I can't go there or I will be cast out. But I can't abandon them either.
What was your hunting party doing?
After the Proving, we were so angry. We wanted to strike back. And those corrupted machines left tracks we could follow. We caught up to them at dusk. We fought with all our burning hatred. But in the dark and chaos, I couldn't see everything. They stampeded, and then I was alone. I ran back here, but my party is...
Your party is...
What
God.
is my schedule? These are good questions I should ask before.
Tell me what you want. Speak plainly.
Find my friends. We were so eager to fight the corrupted machines, we didn't realize we'd reached the edge of the ruins. You're a seeker. You can enter Devil's Thirst without judgment. But please, have pity on us. Don't tell anyone we were there.
You have nothing to worry about on that end, trust me. I'll see what I can do about your friends.
Only All-Mother can save the Nora. But perhaps you've
My
not
own
earned her
downfall.
forgiveness.
Should have got out of there
It is
quick.
the end.
Some things are beyond...
Text somebody at
Snow
6
chill,
a.m. in the
bitches.
morning. Jeez Louise. Alright. There are a lot of side quests here. I don't know necessarily, like, gosh.
Oh,
Should I
it's you.
try to do every side
The
quest
outcast
I
turned
come
seeker.
across? I don't know.
I've heard you're good with bow and spear. Ew, some even say you're the best.
I think I hear a
Music.
challenge in there somewhere, and I'm not interested. I have more important things to do.
Oh, I see. The Seeker doesn't have time for us lesser Nora. Too busy hunting machines and marauders. Well, I can't claim to have faced the corrupted or danced with demons, but I have earned a few suns at the hunting grounds at Valley Meet. Have you? Or maybe your seeking hasn't taken you that far.
Jeez. I don't like this person.
You went to a hunting grounds in Valley Meet. Is that even in the Sacred Lands?
Depends on who you ask. It used to be ours, but since the Red Raids ended, the border is a bit unclear. Most Nora don't go there, but the matriarchs won't cast anyone out for heading that way. As for the hunting grounds, the keeper's a Karja. He can't refuse anyone the trials, but don't come on too strong. He's so afraid of the Nora, he might jump out of his skin.
Doesn't sound like a funny thing
How
to
did you win those
joke
suns?
about.
I took down machines with 3 different types of arrows: freeze, shock, and fire. If you aim to take a trial, you'd better come equipped. But I'm sure a seeker is always prepared,
I
right?
do not have freeze arrows yet, I don't think.
Do you try to provoke everyone you talk to?
Only seekers with red hair and big reputations.
And how often do they come around?
You're the first I've seen today. If your seeking takes you to the hunting grounds, see if you can earn a blazing sun. If you do, you'll know you beat me.
Consider it done.
Interesting. Yeah, free shotgun fire. I'm not sure.
Brave! Mother's crown could make use of your bow.
Literally everybody in this place wants to
Well,
talk
you
to
are
me,
a brave, aren't
which
you?
I
We
appreciate, I
need
guess.
boar skins. Our stitcher works his hands raw repairing cloaks and armor. There's good boar hunting to the east, past the falls. But there's a machine out there now. When I saw it, I dropped the hunt, ran for cover, knocked an arrow, but then I...
No shame in living to fight another day.
No, it's... My ring had come loose. That was my luck in the wild. My mother's prized from a machine's jaws long past.
You put that much trust in a ring?
After all that's happened, I need luck as much as the tribe needs those skins.
I'll see what I can find.
If you can help, you have my thanks. I'll be at the campfire when you come by again.
Sure, you got it. After I do the 2 million other things I need to do, I'll do that. No problem. I don't know why I'm bitter. Like, I mean,
Some things.
I'm a seeker. Of course people want my help.
I'll know better.
We need to go to 2 corrupted zones. And we also need to go to the massacre site. We should probably do this first, actually. It's level 7.
Spreading across the land, and now the valley's sealed off. Wonderful.
When did we get so low on health?
Next time, I'll remember what you
Surely the Karja Faithless would not turn on us again. The border is closed.
I feel like there's a couple of things that they could have done there. It doesn't matter. It's like they do a great job. Jeez. But I feel like there's a couple of things that they could do a little better. Maybe not even better, but like different. And one of those would be like having the guards tell you you can't bring your mount in, as opposed to like a UI message. But also, I'm being like super nitpicky. Jeez! I don't know why you're standing still, but I'm also... Oh, doggone it. I definitely cursed that. Yeah, I'm okay with them running away. Just jumping over extinguished campfires for no reason.
must be where the war party got massacred. Such destruction.
I guess there's nobody here to tell you, hey, you can't bring your mountain, so.
Maybe the war chief left something behind. Lots of machines. All controlled by the killers. And Nora managed to take down a corruptor. But not before the killers used it to send the other machines against them. They sent a stampede of them down the slope.
I don't like that these bad guys can use these machines in this way. Whoa. Hello?
Brave! Let us speak! The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more Braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
Did she find the killers?
Varl told me that the war chief tracked the killers. Did she find them?
We followed their trail, but again and again they sent corrupted machines to attack us. My wounds started to slow me down, so the war chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
So, you were here when the war party was ambushed?
I was. I thought after the proving there could be no darker day, but I was wrong. The war chief was delayed gathering the rear guard. Eager for revenge, the Braves in the lead fell into the trap. Dozens lost in minutes. If Sona hadn't arrived and rallied us, no one would have survived.
Okay, great. Where is she?
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst.
Oh, we were
Look
just
to the
over
rise
there,
behind
I think.
it with a lone boulder. I'll head for the embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others. May All Mother lend you strength. You'll need it, going alone.
Interesting. Okay. We've apparently already seen a campfire, so we've definitely been this way before.
Rode right into that.
Bunch
This
of
must be the
watchers.
rise Sona's running to.
Yep. I don't think we can go fight those, but we'll see.
The war chief stopped here. So where did she go next?
And why did she not take out that, Wait, what's that?
Arrow shards. Braves were crafting ammunition here. That old bow has seen a lot of action. No one would have left it willingly. Sona's taken losses. Dressings from wounds. They must have taken a moment to rest. Couldn't have been easy, going on after the ambush.
But why did they not take out that long neck there?
The runner wasn't the only one who got hurt. Might be a blood trail I could follow. I should try my focus.
Yeah, there we go.
Can stop tensing up. Tracks. Looks like Sona and her braves headed for that ridge.
Yeah, all this blood is making me nervous. That was fun. I could make that jump. Jeez. Let's jump. Whew. Almost didn't make that. Almost didn't. I don't think I could make that jump. That's pretty tough.
A dead sawtooth. Maybe Sona took it out. She could be close.
Let's check it out. Interesting. It's your own people. What, you're gonna shoot an ally? What are
You're
you, a
lucky I
DiJaDi?
happened by. One heartbeat more, and that sawtooth would have torn you apart.
Half a heartbeat more and I would have killed it myself. So you're War Chief Sona? Varl asked me to find you.
Has he held the gate?
He has, bravely. I saw him kill a corrupted machine himself. But he worries for you.
Our tribe needs strength, not sentiment. I've tracked some of the killers who struck the Proving. I crave vengeance. Do you?
You have no idea.
Show me then. Lend me your strength. Follow. The killers are just across this ridge, digging the cursed earth.
Interesting.
The sin of the ancients is buried in that soil. Corrupter demons.
I know of them. I killed one at Mother's Watch.
A bold claim. I wonder if you'll live up to it.
A bold claim. We did it. We're still running, like, straightforward. Okay. Alright. There's a time for stealth and there's a time for not, I guess.
Hours ago, I sent Braves into hiding in the trees below. On my signal, they'll attack. The enemy and their demonic machines outnumber us, but we will have fury on our side.
We could have more than that.
Explain.
That's Blaze. What we used to burn, they used to blast. It's how they dug out this pit.
So we put fire to it and then?
Boom.
Then let us begin.
Whoa, wait. Let's not rush. Give me some time to make an approach. If I end up alerting them, open
Jeez.
fire.
All right.
What's up, Leah?
see
How
what
are
you
you?
can do.
Scared me. Uh-oh. That is not the way we meant to go. It worked out, but...
Who? Me?
Oh, did we just die? Shoot, we did. I'm doing. That seemed like a really obvious. That seemed like a really bad move. No, don't be sorry. Especially not to Rift. Jeez. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I mean to Rift all of a sudden. Okay, I don't like that. Jeez. This seems even stupider. What are we doing? Yeah, that was a lot of fire. That was a lot more fire than I expected. Okay, this time, we're actually gonna do this the right way. I know, unlikely, but we're pros like that.
Could be a climber up there.
No way.
They saw me. This is it.
Oh my gosh. So much fire. Yes, today's PlayStation Day. Yes, well, technically yesterday. little bit of a late start. I'll admit. How unlike us. Very unusual. Jeez. Yeah, that's what I thought, buddy. That's what I thought. Getting it fight. Beautiful. Look at what that shot was. Let's go.
I see him.
Come on. Nope. Gotcha.
Your end has come.
That was cool. I like that. Whoa. Excuse you.
You won't survive this.
Oh, hey, there's one more thing. Jeez. There's a lot. This is going to be our looting jump. Every time we loot, we're going to jump. We're going to hop.
This wasn't all the killers. I counted more at the War Party massacre. If I have to chase their filthy shadows from here to Spear's Reach, I will.
You're hurt. Losing blood.
My health is not your concern.
No one doubts your determination, but you need
Of
rest.
course I.
She's
Come
right,
on.
War Chief.
Who do you
Give your
think I
wounds
am?
time to close.
I'm
Val,
Aloy.
what are you doing here? I ordered you to hold that gate with your life.
And so I did, until the runner you sent returned with news of his encounter with Aloy and your location. I left the gate well guarded.
First
My
try.
place is
Yeah,
here
yeah, I
with
mean-
you, with our vengeance. Am I not owed that?
Maybe I should have a look around. See if I can figure out where the rest of the killers are.
Do as you wish. Everyone else does.
Mother.
All of these killers have these metal shards on. I don't know what a blast trap is, but it sounds great.
No space.
I mean, Sure, a little bit when talking, I guess, but I think the art style is still very aesthetic. Like, I think the faces actually look really good. The talking, yes, I would agree that the animation is a little bit almost like, I don't know, like just off a little bit. What is your question? Is it when we're gonna play Divine Knockout? Because that's a great question. Oh, I do not, because
My focus might see something here.
I'm gonna end very shortly here. I'm just gonna investigate this dig site and then probably leave. But I will, upon next time, have a new snack. That also seems to be spicy. We'll see. It might not actually be that spicy, in which case I'll return to the Takis. But
I'd have to ditch
they
something.
have spicy ramen flavored Funyuns now. And so I am rather curious about those. They probably won't be as hot as the Takis, but if that's the case, if they're still spicy enough, I'll just eat more.
Focus could turn something up.
Start with 5? Oh, jeez. I might die if I eat that many. And they turn out to be really spicy. We'll see.
Commanders,
Also,
over the past month, accidental blaze explosions have killed a dozen men. Here in the Ring of Metal, I've taken the precaution of placing our entire stockpile in a covered shelter, safe from stray sparks and lightning. And I've posted guards to control access. I urge you to take similar measures, or suffer the consequences. Supply Master Thrawn, out.
A blaze stockpile inside their base. Sabotage that, and we win.
so, also, coming September 9th, Coke Zero is doing a partnership with Oreo. Where there will be an Oreo flavored Coke Zero and a Coke Zero flavored Oreo. Yes. Apparently there might be the ability to pre-order on Walmart's website on in early September here. So I'm gonna try to do that. Yeah. But it should hit like most major retailers, at least in the US. I don't know how widespread the
I found something.
thing is.
The
I
rest of
just
the
saw an
killers are
article
camped
like
inside
yesterday.
a ring of metal. Any idea what that means?
Damn them. The Ring of Metal lies in the ruins of Devil's Grief. That ground is taboo.
Because all these companies are based
I will
in the
return
US.
to the matriarchs.
Probably.
Beg them to make an exception.
But
There's no time for that.
Blood spilled calls for blood spilled.
there's
If
some
the
really
ground
cool
is cursed,
promotions that
then let our
happen
vengeance
outside the
sanctify
US
it.
too that we
You
don't get. So I
blaspheme.
mean, like,
Please, War Chief, break the taboo.
Devil's Grief is a cursed place. But maybe Aloy's secret blessing can protect us. I'll send scouts ahead.
Look, I mean,
Our
I live in
force
the
will
US, so I
assemble
don't
at
know.
the cliff above Red Echoes and launch our attack from there.
Sounds like a plan. See you
There
there.
was that completely like man, I don't know if I want to complete this quest or not. Level 12. That sounds a little bit strong for us. What level are we? We should level up real quick. And then we might call it there. Yeah, we're level 11 right now. There was that Japan burger that was like completely black, I think. For McDonald's. I think. Or was it Burger King? I don't remember. But that was really cool. I was pretty jealous of that. I'm sure there's been like Irish specific promotions. I just can't think of any. I don't even know what I would search for that. Irish food promotions? I don't know. Food limited. Limited. Irish food limited probably isn't like a, you know, that'll probably bring up some other stuff. um, yeah, that was my thought. Limited time promotion. Yeah, nothing's really. I mean, you have a really, really beautiful country. And more tourists than residents. But hey, I would live in Ireland in a heartbeat, okay? I absolutely would. With all our promotions here in the US, I would live in Ireland in a heartbeat. That's kind of wild considering, but how many points? Oh, I still have 10 points. Did I not use any? What the heck? What was I doing? Jeez. Oh gosh. Yeah. Like I hear they're really, really bad in the UK, like or France and all that. But also like I feel like never mind. Not gonna say anything. We're good. Because sometimes I actually think before I speak, okay? Sometimes. It's not often, but sometimes. I feel like I already got that slow-mo thing. Oh my gosh. That sounds amazing. Okay. This is like God of War all over again, where I just totally forgot that, like, oh yeah, you can level up your stuff.
Forget about traveling light.
Wait, did I not? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, no, I spent them. Got me. There's a game coming out. I think it's Star Wars Outlaws. Where they actually have... So, there's a common thing in video games. Yes, actually I do. I have some Cheez-Its. I normally don't, but I splurged and got some Cheez-Its. At the end of this month, there's a game called Star Wars Outlaws coming out, yeah. Made by Ubisoft. Looks really good. Looks up my alley, for sure. That'll probably take the place of maybe Elite for a little bit, but we'll see. But right now, in gaming, there's a conversation, a controversy. Yes, I mean, true. Yeah, true. About signposting in games to tell you like where you can go and what you can do. And this has been a conversation for a long time. But one of the things that like a developer pointed out was like, or maybe it was some players, I don't know. Somebody pointed out like some true, yes, games in general are up my alley. But, yeah, not horror games. True. Man, I'm so glad that Rift hated Visage. Yeah, Visage. I'm so glad. But yeah, what I was saying was, there's this discourse in video games about, like, how's the best way to signpost, right? And, like, how do you signpost without making it, like, super immersion breaking and, like, still guide players to like what they can do or whatever. One of those things is yellow paint is the kind of vernacular for it. Sometimes it's not necessarily always yellow, but the idea is that you make something stand out purposefully, right? So like you see this ladder here, you know you can climb it because it's colorful. Right? It's got that yellow, greenish, whatever. Or like same with the ropes, you know, you can use those ropes because they're colorful. Now, the argument against it is that, well, that color is like, it stands out too much, right? And like, then you don't really have to hunt for it or whatever, and like, it's just like it doesn't fit with the like style of the game or whatnot, and sometimes they're right, you know. Sometimes in certain games they're right. I don't think it's egregious in this one, especially with how colorful the world is, but and especially since it's rope, yeah. But yeah, there's people that complain about that, where like, oh wow, you put like white paint on like stairs or whatever, you know, to show people that they could go up there. When really, like, why would the stairs have white paint? It doesn't make sense. It's like... And to a degree, sure, it can get distracting a little bit. Or you ask questions like, wait, does this make sense in this world? Depending on what it is and, like, how it's done. Sure. I would say that you could make an argument there, sometimes. But most of the time, you know what? I appreciate being guided by visual clues where to go. And if it's a little bit standoutish, I'm okay with that. If it's too much, like neon lights or whatever, showing, hey, go this way. Or like a path on the ground guiding your every footstep. With waypoints and everything. Like, it's like, okay. Like, I do want to be able to explore a little bit. I don't want to go just from point A to point B. But I do appreciate being helped along sometimes and knowing, like, oh, hey, there's a ladder here that I can climb. Great, you know, as opposed to just wandering around here. And if there had been no color on this ladder, I might have missed it, you know? But apparently,
Got too much already.
Star Wars Outlaws is one of the first games I've heard of doing this, where they have the visual clues, like the yellow paint, so to speak, but they have it almost like a layer in Photoshop, where you can turn it off. And that's super interesting to me, because like that kind of solves the problem, right? Then you can play it your way or whatever. Which I think more choice is usually a good thing if it doesn't detract from, like, resources or whatever else. Like me, I don't always love having waypoints on the map like this. I definitely don't love having a path that guides me directly to it. Because I do like to explore a bit. I appreciate that, like, you can, like, sometimes, like, look at a path like that. And I appreciate sometimes in, like, things like GTA, like, so it's egregiously ugly. I mean, well, that's the argument with yellow paint, is that sometimes it is ugly, right? And some games do implement it very poorly. Like, we just beat Hellblade 2 on Sunday, and they use
These will keep.
white paint on the rock to show you which rocks you can climb. But it's like the perfect amount of, like, subtle versus overt. Like, it's perfectly, like, okay, this isn't immersion breaking, yeah, unless you, like, really stop to ask why, but at the same time, I don't know, I feel like you could make a justification for it if you wanted. If you're going to ask why, you could also ask, like, you could always make headcanon of, like, oh, well, like, yeah, they're marking a path, you know? It's not insane to do that. So, I mean, yeah. But it is an art form for sure. You know what game did really good? I would say Jedi Survivor did not do good, but Jedi Fallen Order actually did phenomenally for the most part. There were like maybe 2 spots where I didn't know where to go, but the rest of it was very clearly marked. Like, with very subtle things, like lights in the right spot, you know? Where it just felt natural. It felt organic.
I'll find a use for you.
Which I was very appreciative of. And actually, one of those 2 spots that I was going to complain about, honestly, it was just me being dumb. Like, they do a decent job. They place a spotlight on a rope hanging down from the ceiling. I just didn't realize you could climb the rope.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
But I'm intrigued by the idea of Outlaws being able to turn it off, because Outlaws, from what people have said who've gotten a chance to preview it, and what they've described it as, it's a game that you can kind of live in. I don't know to what degree necessarily, but like it's all about like being immersed in that world, apparently, because it's like open world and all that jazz. So we'll see. But it's been described as Red Dead in space, like Star Wars Red Dead. I'm very all about that because Red Dead is a phenomenal game in terms of immersion. So, and so if you can actually like turn off the yellow paint, so to speak, that might help even more with the immersion. The first one or the second one? Probably both, right? What I feel like, I don't know how hard it is to implement. I feel like Red Dead 2 getting a remaster and cross progression, if not crossplay, would be fantastic. But I don't think it'll happen. I don't think who is it who makes Rockstar? There we go. I don't think Rockstar cares about Red Dead. I think that they very much like focus on what makes money and what's popular. And that's GTA for them. That said, Red Dead has an incredible potential of like reaching so much further beyond what GTA can, because it's essentially like an old-timey like Western game, sure, but also like it's not all about like urban crimes and stealing cars and all that jazz. There's just, my gosh, there's so much potential for Red Dead to appeal to a much wider audience. I feel like you can get the hunter crowd, the Western crowd, the just chilling and wanting to live in like a nature world crowd, the zombie crowd. You know, I mean, like, there's a lot of different, like, audiences you can appeal to with Red Dead that you will never get to play GTA necessarily. And they just, you know, don't try. Which is fine. That's their right as a developer. But no. I've actually never played on Dead Nightmares, actually. What would have been really cool, and I really thought they were going to do it, and maybe they would have if Red Dead Online had been more popular. I really thought that they were going to do like an Undead Nightmares like event thing for Red Dead Online. Which would have been super, super cool. That would have been everything. That would have been really neat. But, yeah. They just... I don't think they saw a wide enough breakthrough audience for Red Dead Online to, like, justify it, I guess. We don't need to find horror games for me. I'm good. I'm really good. We were gonna start Scorn on Sunday, and we might still, but and I have played Last of Us. I beat Last of Us last year. It's one of the few games I beat. That and God of War. Yes, the unsettlingness is super interesting. There's only one other game I played kind of like it, where everything just feels foreign. We will get to Last of Us 2 at some point, after we beat this, probably. Maybe. We might play something shorter after this. But we will get to Last of Us 2. Hopefully this year. We'll see.
Never know when I might need these.
But Scorn just feels so foreign. It feels like, because I played it once for like just like in a couple hours, or maybe even less than that, maybe just an hour. And seeing a completely alien world where you don't know what things do and everything, and like having to experiment with it is super intriguing to me. Because most games don't really attempt that. Most games take elements that you know and are familiar with. And like those just happen to exist like universally. Oof, that's a sawtooth right there. I don't like that. Oh no. Jesus. Not anymore. Oh, we are surrounded by bad guys. Oh my goodness. I heard it's all Marvel stuff, right? Yeah, someday I'll play. Maybe. Probably not. Well, maybe. I saw somebody playing Lego Fortnite the other day, and that looks really good. I will say.
Devil's Grief. Foreboding sight, huh?
Don't you ever wonder what it used to look like? Back when the old ones lived here.
You're not like other Nora.
That's what they tell me.
War Chief? Our scouts found enemy camps in the ruins.
Well,
guarding
I
the
saved
approach
money
to
by
the
not
Ring of
playing.
Metal.
Then we should hit those camps first.
In that
Make
case.
sure they stay quiet.
Agreed. Wipe out the camps, and our enemies in the Ring of Metal won't see us coming.
I'll take
So,
out the
the
alarms.
benefit to having my
We'll
card paid
send
off
Braves to each camp to lie in wait. What you start, they'll help finish.
is having a little bit of extra spending power.
Braves! It is time. Time to fight. Time to kill. Maybe time to die. We will regroup there, at the base of the tallest tower. Then, to the Ring of Metal and vengeance. Today!
Quit shouting. True. There's no need to shout. We're right here. We're 10.
To honor our dead and punish our enemies! Blood spilled for blood spilled!
It's a lovely game. I'm
Easier
really
when I was a
enjoying it.
kid.
And I'm so glad I have HDR now. To get to experience it in all its glory. This TV might be the second best purchase I've ever made in my life.
Need them soon enough.
Oh, yes, I did. So HDR stands for high definition range, and basically what it means is that the the blacks are blacker and the whites are whiter, essentially. So you get a lot more range of color. I don't like that these corrupted ones like have their like have that casing, that saddle or whatever. So you've got resolution, which is essentially pixel density, which determines how sharp or how not sharp the image is, right? How blurry it is. And then you've got the variance of colors. And those are like the two main things that matter for video.
I think. I'm not sure.
How do you like that flame?
Don't mind me.
Feet on the ground!
You know, I kind of wish that maybe it did and I just never knew about it, but I kind of wish that my high school had like an AV club kind of thing, because I probably would have really enjoyed that. Like, most of what I know is like self-taught or whatever, but also like with some like semblance of like, kind of like, I don't know if I want to call it professional training, but like training in a professional setting, let's call it.
And get ready to...
Wait, that's our friend. I knew that. I was just testing them. Look, war is loud. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. There, that should be a little bit better. Who are they still attacking? Oh, there are still bad guys out there. I knew that.
You're finished.
That wasn't too bad.
I can't spare the weight.
Yeah, I kind of just, like, and maybe there was and I just was unaware of it. That's definitely possible. Like, I'm sure there were a lot of things at my school that I just didn't know about.
Our prey is being...
But, yeah. I don't know, that would have been something that I probably would have been super interested in. Like, I took a photography class in my school, which was cool, because, like, we were the last class to ever get to mess with film. So, like, we had a dark room and everything. and then they switched to digital right after. And then we had a cool talk on it. What was it called? I think it was called Introduction to Technology. And there were a bunch of different modules. One of those modules was sewing. One of those modules was radio. One of those modules was computer art design. So CAD or whatever. Man, I don't remember what the other ones were. There were a couple more. But you could only choose 2, because it was a semester-long class. And so I chose radio and CAD, and I was not good at CAD at all.
That's got their attention.
What's kind of funny though is that I don't know if this helped at all, because essentially the radio one was like a
I need to get out. It won't be
jeez. The corruption almost killed us. It's weird because I couldn't tell you like what I had for breakfast yet. Well, I didn't have breakfast yesterday, so that's a bad example. But like in some cases, I wouldn't be able to tell you something that happened like yesterday or like 5 minutes ago. But I can still tell you like certain things from like way back when. Destroy the alarm. Is that the alarm right there? Appreciate the water. But the radio module in that intro to tech class was essentially you were a DJ, right? Introducing like different like, or a radio broadcast host, I guess, more accurately. Introducing different music, but then also like different programs and stuff. And for the final, I think we had to do like our own radio program, which never aired anywhere because we didn't have those kinds of connections. But it was still super neat. And the classmate that I took it with now works for a news station as a reporter. Which is kind of cool. So I would say it probably, like, you know, benefited her. Yeah. In that respect. I don't know if, like, that gave her, like, a taste for, like, something like that a little bit. Or, like, maybe it was something she thought about, like, down the line, or what? I should ask her, actually.
Is something out there?
Nope, nothing's out here. Definitely not your alarm.
He's coming for us.
Man, if only you had been, like, a little bit faster. I do not love horror games. I appreciate you asking, though.
faithful braves and crew! Find cover!
Maybe I am. Maybe I am just in denial. I would have thought that I would not be in Egypt, especially right around now. But, you know, it's possible. I feel like there's better rivers that I'd rather stand in than the Nile.
We did it for all, Mother!
I actually can't think of one now.
Can't carry more.
Like, I feel like staying in the Amazon River is not possible. I feel like that would... Well, I actually don't know how big or how deep the Nile is. No, I've never tried to stand in the middle of the Amazon River. I've not. That's a good point. There was a game that I played. Oh gosh. It was called like... Oh man, I think it was called like literally the Amazon Trail or something. And it was based on like the Oregon Trail.
Turning back.
But like you were traveling down the Amazon River.
Who's up there?
Oh, these are my guys. I knew that. Shoot.
Trouble! We need that signal up!
No, it's not scary, I don't think. Look, okay?
Thought I did!
No, you're in my way.
Follow my lead. Signal's busted.
Look. This is why people don't like playing that. I shouldn't say that. Let's just say that, unfortunately, in some games, sometimes, there's,
You will not escape me.
consequences, right? Unintentional consequences, sometimes,
Aiming you.
for being an ally of mine, right? You get a lot of deadly force on your side, you get a lot of, like, dad jokes and, like, wit and all that jazz, which you should be very excited about. And sometimes you get shot a little bit by your own side. And that's unfortunate, but, you know, the price you pay,
Just a memory
right?
now.
And,
There! Watch her! For the Nora!
some things are worth it.
Missed it.
I don't know if that is necessarily, but some things are worth it. Hi.
No mistakes!
There we go. When did it get to be 5 o'clock? Great question. I don't know. It's like almost 8 o'clock for me. Jeez.
Stinking mole. Next fool will cross me, I wish he didn't.
I wasn't supposed to go this long, guys. I was supposed to end it like 2 missions ago. Gosh, this game is beautiful. I don't know, like after seeing some of the like lights, the lighter colors on the capture card, I think maybe it's okay. Maybe I don't need to really mess with it. Like, I really like the contrast here. I feel like the capture card is representing it pretty well. And it looks gorgeous on my TV. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what we could do? Hang on. Y'all saw the picture I posted. On Instagram, maybe, possibly. If you follow me. I posted a picture there of like one of my first computer things. I was so young, so naive back then. I thought this was it. This is everything. And it wasn't. We're slowly making progress, bear with me. Oh, I wish I had this thing set up for this, but I don't. I was like 15, 16, something like that, maybe. I don't know, something like that. But, we're gonna talk to Sona back real quick.
The camps have been dealt with. Now to the Ring of Metal. Its high walls protect the enemy. We'll have to scale the height. Under fire if we're detected.
I have another idea. Their base has a weakness. Send me in alone.
Good question.
And I'll
I don't think
exploit
so.
it. If I'm successful, I'll blow a hole
I
in
couldn't
those
find any
walls big
results.
enough for the entire war party to charge through.
Sounds like a plan. So long as I get to come with you.
A war chief should be grateful for 2 arrows so eager to spring from the bow. Yes, Varl. Go with Aloy as her spearmate, but be vigilant.
Yes, War Chief. I will.
I think that was my PlayStation. You heard that? It's not just the voices in my head? Okay.
We
Good
wait
to
on
know.
your signal.
Yeah. A little bit. A little bit. Alright. That's the picture I posted, right? That was my first ever TV right there. Oh, Leah, I have a PS5. They actually just added a voice assistant in settings, but you have to like manually turn it on. Like it was a recent update. Yeah, very recent update. I think I might have mentioned it in our podcast. I'm not sure. Okay. That was my first setup there. Laptop and a tiny little TV. No, they do a terrible job in marketing their own features. That laptop and TV were with me for like the majority of my time in Chicago. Like that was it. That was all I had for a really long time. Then I moved to my final apartment in Chicago, and I had that set up. Messy, but it worked. That was what, number 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then when I moved to Kentucky, no, the Xbox is there somewhere. I don't know where it is. Moved to Kentucky and got this desk from IKEA and a monitor. And I had also put together a custom PC, and I had a TV on the wall. That was my ex's dog. I think I was watching it at the time, so I had its little crate in my place. Her crate, because her name was Zelda. Is Zelda, I should say. As far as I'm aware, it's still alive. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then I moved again and took over a dresser and added my little Surface Go, which was cool. I was a fan of that. I need to see these. How do I see these? There we go. Okay. That's better. Alright. And then moved out to the living room to take advantage of the bigger TV. But it was actually really far away from the couch, so that was an interesting change. And then I moved to Virginia. And bought a glass TV desk, which I still have to this day. I'm very happy with it. Which one is that? That's this one, I think, right? Hang on. Yeah, that's this one. And then that setup evolved, right? To the point where I was even using my Surface Go on the side there, on the bottom right, and had 4 screens. Yeah, that was a little bit ridiculous. That was that. That's that. And then the setup that I had relatively recently here in my new apartment, so to speak. Back to 3 screens, but I was very happy with that setup for a while. And finally, the coup d'etat. My current setup. With a couple of 55-inch TVs, which is really ridiculous. And my monitor there. I'll probably do a little bit of upgrading, but like for the most part, I'm very, very happy with this setup. But yeah, so we've come a long way. It was fun going down memory lane and like finding all those pictures too. Mostly fun.
You do have a plan, right?
You followed me this far, even into the ruins. I thought you trusted me.
I do, but how would you know that this base has a weakness?
Patience, Varl. You'll know soon enough.
Yeah. The only change that I've made so far, and this is a pretty new setup, so I haven't made a ton of changes to it. The only change I've made so far is that this TV on the side here, I lowered it a little bit so that it's the same height as this one, because that was bugging my OCD a little bit. So now they're the same height. But looking at these two screens next to each other, oh my gosh, this new TV is like...
Take my hand.
Oof. It's beautiful. This is the first time I bought like a pretty high-end TV. Usually I just purchase... Oh no.
Introduced.
I don't think I was supposed to do that.
Fall before the shadow.
Doggone it. Jesus, that's got me.
Look at them.
Where do you go? There you are. So I have it specifically, intentionally. There's an option on Sound Alerts, the website, the dashboard online, where you can actually delay the notification in chat until after it sounds. So I specifically have that set up. Yeah. I don't know if like any of the other Sound Alert like programs do that, but Sound Alerts, like the thing called Sound Alerts,
You take the one on the left.
has that option, which is fantastic. I'm a huge fan of that.
Over here.
Sammy.
It's hurt.
Here we go.
I mean, not fantastic for me, but like as a as someone who has chat right in front of me, it's probably better for people who want to catch me off guard with sound alerts. And it's a little exciting, you know, keeps me awake.
There. See that covered shelter?
Do you see those corruptors?
Focus, Varl. That shelter is full of blaze. A whole stockpile of it. If I set it off, the explosion will destroy those corruptors and collapse the wall, too.
A breach for the Nora to charge through. Can't hit it from here, though. We'll need to get closer.
I'll get closer. You head back, tell Sona the plan, and lead them to that side of the ring.
I'll see it done. And when the wall collapses, I'll be first through the breach.
Just be careful, Varl.
Now all I have to do is make it all happen. If I can do this quietly, it'll be a lot easier.
can, okay, alright. Bug robot, yes, sure. I think we actually need to, like, try not to kill anyone. But that's not going to be the easiest thing for us. I don't even know what that monster is. That looks terrifying.
She's here.
Shoot.
I need to get to that place fast.
That was a mistake. Wow. Well, we can't if we're dead, Leah. We can't if we're dead.
If I can do this quietly, it'll be a lot easier.
Honestly, I like the surprise. I like not necessarily knowing like when a saddle alert is coming or what it'll be. I don't like the scary ones, obviously, but nah. But it makes sense for him not to with the him doing music most of the time and everything. We're really not even gonna try? Okay, that time we did a lot better. Alright. I'm not gonna say that was a perfect shot, but also it was. It was. That was a perfect shot.
That wasn't a warning.
Shoot.
I'm spotted. I need to get to that place fast.
That's it. That's unfortunate. We tried to do too much.
I need to set off that blaze before it's too late. I should be able to hit the blaze from here.
Excuse you. There we go. Oh my gosh. That's unfortunate. I don't know why I thought they were just gonna be dead, but they're not. Whoa, no, blast.
Watcher here! I've got you marked.
This is a little bit better of a setup because for some reason this guy wasn't close to us anymore. Jeez. That was unfortunate. I feel like I could take that hit without time, I think. Giant dinosaur slapping me across the face there. I think I can do it.
Find some cover, fools! Your enemies have come!
Wait for it, wait for it. Gotcha. Standing right beside an explosive barrel, probably not my smartest move. No, that's unfortunate. Jeez Louise.
There! Watcher!
Give you my target now.
I gotta stay away from like all the. I gotta stay away from the monster, essentially. Drop him. Beautiful. Nope, not doing that. Jeez. Jeez.
Got eyes.
Get ready for this.
And now she's climbing.
I like this. This is peaceful. Okay, it was, anyway. I had to say something. Jeez. I didn't mean.
All Mother, look upon our victory. A debt of blood is paid. Remember this day, brave Nora.
From your lips to the goddess's ears. Yes, remember it. Be ready to leave this place. Let your spears and arrows rest in the bodies of the fallen. They are tainted, like these ruins.
I wouldn't do that necessarily,
It's over. They won't be able to kill again.
but
The killers,
sure.
this corruption, they're all parts of the mystery I'm chasing. Where the trail leads, I go.
I wouldn't do it for that reason, I guess, is what I meant. I keep on wanting to say achievement, but then I realize that there aren't any achievements on PlayStation. They don't believe in them.
No room.
There's gotta be a campfire around here, right? You would think. Wow, we kind of down a lot of guys.
Full already.
I feel like I should drop something for that. There we go. Oh, we should probably actually need that ancient ring, maybe. Right? Or no, maybe not. Yeah, no, that'll actually be called his ring. Cool. Never mind. Okay, we are gonna sit there. Okay. We'll see. Definitely gonna try that. We've got somebody playing Jurassic World Evolution. So let's go ahead and say hi to them. I think let's make sure they're not about to end. Yeah, now we should be good. Thank you so much for joining me for this game jump. It was a ton of fun. Made a lot of progress. And we should hopefully be back tonight. Maybe a little bit earlier too. No promises there, but we'll see. Pillars of Eternity tonight. So all the fun voice acting stuff. Yay. I don't remember any of their voices, so it'll be great. But again, thank you so much for being here, and as always, safe travels.